Good morning, viewers. I'm very pleased to be here today with the elders of Church of Christ, Kado. Today being 12th day of August, 2017. Here before you, you have our dear elder, Peter S. Egore, and also we have Elder Beleye. And we have just after him there, you can see Brother Adegoroye. And we also have our elder, D.N. Onoha. And lastly here, for today, we have Brother S. Agugun, one of our elders. Brother Ebong is not around. He's also one of our elders. And I'm here to actually ask them some questions about the progress of the church, especially what they are about to do today, which has to do with recruiting a new preacher for Kado Church of Christ. They are going to be answering some questions which are prepared, which will also illuminate the operations of the eldership of Church of Christ, Kado. Our dear Elder Beleye, may I please ask you to give a brief history of Kado Church of Christ.
Thank you, Deacon Karim. The Church of Christ, Kado, started about 1987. Not here, but in the house of one of our brother, late brother Ekwerike, who was a police officer who was transferred from Mina down to Abuja. The quarters is located in police quarters. That's at Zone 6, we say, where the church held the first church meeting in the sitting room there before the church moved from there to under the bridge on Michael Opara Way, that's Rose 05. Under the bridge, we worshiped there for many years until about 1990, maybe 94 or 5, when the government then asked all the churches to move away from under the bridge. So from there, we moved to worship in government secondary school, say Zone 3, only for just one Sunday. Then from there again, we moved to the government primary school on Awolowo Way, very close to this place, not far from Wando petrol station there. We were there for about 2 years before we were asked to move away then. Even after we have helped to remove the building, which the zinc has got rotten then, the church financed it and spent a lot of money fixing that thing. But from there, we have to move to Brother Ekom's house, also on Awolowo Way there. That house, that's where you have a cool bank now. We worship there too for a couple of months before the church now bought where we are now. And we now finally move in here and build this place and started to worship here. The initial number that started worship then in 87 was about 20. All of us moved from Lagos down to Abuja. But now you have in the church over 500 members. Also those new converts and those that have been moving from all other parts of the country. So here we are in Kaduna, in worship, where we have under the eldership of 5 elders with the preacher. We worship here in Kado, Abuja. That's how we have moved so far in terms of the journey that Kado Church has experienced.
Thank you so much, sir. I will now speak with Elder Agbogun. What has been the experience of the congregation with the preachers that have been employed by the church over the years?
Right, yeah, thank you. Rather speaking, I would say that experiences here has been that of beneficial to both parties and most rewarding, because we're able to enjoy their company, we're able to enjoy their experience and their knowledge. Since the church commenced, as everybody has at least stated, we have had the benefit of having 5 preachers, including the current preacher, Brother Adegoye. And each of them have played its own role. Each of them have added value to the system. Each of them have helped to improve capacity of brethren, both spiritually and then even in numbers in terms of the growth of the church. And then it's been so good to work with brethren, preachers who are trained from Bible colleges. So I would say that it has been good for all of us. We've worked together and we're building the church and improving from day to day.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Now I want to move to Elder Peter S. Egore. The church has decided to employ the services of another preacher. What actually necessitated this decision?
Thank you very much for this question. The Church of Christ in Kado here in Abuja is located in an urban area, and it is a congregation that is growing very fast. And this is largely due to a number of factors, including transfers from different parts of Nigeria of some of our members. The other reason is that we have people who have voluntarily relocated to Abuja, either they are in their private businesses, and others who are involved in other employments, other private employments. Also, there have been increases in households, and all this combined has led to the church growing in numerical strength. Consequently, we've seen the need for social needs to be taken care of in the church, because the current preacher definitely need somebody who can also handle some of these other areas. And some of the areas that have been identified in this regard are the fact that we have teeming population of our youths and children who need special attention. And to that extent, the leadership felt that we should employ a young preacher who will be able to flow with this segment of the church. And we also believe that such a preacher, apart from working with this group of our members, will also be able to do a lot of follow-up as far as evangelism is concerned, because we do evangelism the 3rd week of every month and the 1st Saturday of every month. So I thought it should complement the efforts that all of us have been making in this regard. These are some of the reasons that informed the decision to employ another preacher.
Okay. Thank you so much, dear Elder. I'm now with Elder Onova, and I would like you to please highlight some of the expectations that the church is having, or the church is having from the new preacher. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Karen. The church will expect the new preacher that we are trying to engage to be experienced in the Word of God, and we also expect that with his past experience, his coming in will add value to the spiritual growth of this congregation as well as the numerical growth. The church here, at the moment, we are running a radio program, which we also will expect him to be part of that program to support our current preacher, and also come up with his own ideas on how we can even better the preaching on air. We also expect him to do personal evangelism, since he's going to be engaged as a full-time preacher. So that's one of the expectations, or some of the expectations of this local church for the new preacher. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Dear Brother Adegoroye, you are currently the preacher of Kado Church of Christ. We would like to know from you how the journey has been so far, your experience in the church.
I started preaching 2011 January, but it didn't take time. I fell sick and I had to go for the treatment. My experience with this congregation and the growth, the journey so far.
You mean you started preaching at Kado Church of Christ?
2011.
Okay.
And I fell sick almost immediately. But I noticed that the church has started growing right from the time I came in. I experienced the growth of the church, because right from the eldership, when I fell sick, they did not throw me out. They had the option, because I was gravely sick and I was not going to be able to function, to do the work that they want the preacher to do. But they had that faith, and they rallied around me and supported me for a whole year when I was absent. And they supported me fully. And from there, they set a standard for the whole congregation of hope and faith. And so my journey with the congregation and the way the congregation is going is that not only the elders setting a good example of faith and hope, but the congregation also started resonating with that. By the time I came back, we saw the congregation growing numerically and spiritually, because different groups in the church started manifesting independent, they started doing things that they want to do for God without hindrances, and it was very lovely. For example, we have the doctors just suddenly got themselves together. We are blessed with about 5 or 6 of them, and they organize themselves so that at every time that the church meets, they organize a clinic. Then we also have those who have discovered the joy of singing and really praising God and enjoying it. And they always come together to have special songs and to just sing together. And that is really a wonderful thing to behold. Then we also have youth fully functioning, for instance, to the extent that when people are sick, there was a time a lady was sick and suddenly she saw people who donated blood that she needed so quickly, and people in the hospital were amazed. And they formulated this into an medical emergency group. Then we have, even every Sunday, we have a meal for those who are less privileged, those who may not have food. So the church is moving from one program or the other that will really help the church to come together and synergize as a family. So this is a very good journey. But be that as it may, we still have a long way to go. We have a lot of things that we are still struggling with, just like the elders have identified. Why we have a need for another preacher is to continue to move to the sky, to improve and to better the services we render to God. And we are praying that this exercise will yield a very positive fruit in Jesus' name.
Amen. I must express my sincere appreciation to our elders here present for taking their time and interviewing them on various issues that borders the affairs of the Church of Christ. We are indeed blessed to have this eldership and our preacher in place. And it is my prayer, and I'm sure it will be that of yours, the viewers, that the Church of Christ continue to grow and grow in Jesus' name. Amen. So thank you so much, and God bless you all.
Thank you.